What's up guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys this sort of like Sith Trooper invasion of this like Outpost mock that I've been working on a lot lately, and I'm very happy with it, so make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy my video. The mock consists of this large sort of Stormtrooper transport ship that I built, as well as a small sort of desert outpost where they have this pilot hiding. It wasn't inspired off of any like specific Star Wars scene, but I decided to have this sort of pilot hiding away from Stormtroopers. And so again, wasn't inspired off of any particular Star Wars scene, but I am really happy how it turned out. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. Starting off with the desert outpost, which is something that I honestly built after the ship was done, just to pair along with the ship. But I am very happy how it turned out, just this little sort of like desert outpost. In the front we have the general of the stormtroopers and two sort of red stormtroopers interviewing this poor little alien about where the pilot is as they're searching for it, and it looks really intimidating with the sort of general leading this army of these two stormtroopers to interrogate this little outpost guy. And to the right of all the stormtroopers we have the pilot himself sort of hiding away in the little corner there. And I'm really happy how this sort of corner of the area turned out as this little rope and these plants, and they're hiding away from this guy, and yeah, it just turned out really cool looking, I think, just him sort of tucked away in the corner there. Not a ton on the inside of the outpost, but we do have this sort of like little crate and some little controls and some grates and stuff there, and I do kind of like how the controls and the grates look. Right of that, we have a control where the roof would be, as well as a crate and some more small controls there. Overall, not a ton going on inside the outpost, but I am generally pretty happy how it looks. And of course, there's room for a couple figures or droid or something to store in there. To the right of the outpost, we have another general and a stormtrooper with this sort of like wanted sign, which I literally found in my like Legos bin. I didn't even know we had this piece, but it's such a cool piece, and I knew as soon as I saw it, I needed to use it in this mod. Anyway, of course, we have the old dude sort of stuffed in the corner here, and he's held at gunpoint by the stormtrooper and the general looking for this pilot guy, and it's a really sort of like cute scene that I honestly really like. To the right of the old dude trapped in the corner, we have a little skeleton sort of buried in the sand, and over here we have a Wookiee in the sort of satellite area. Satellite design was sort of my own custom design. I haven't seen this anywhere in Star Wars before, but I am honestly really happy how it looks. I'm not even really sure what it is. I just thought it looked cool, alright? It also includes a little sort of like dome tracking device. I don't even know what this was either, but it's able to spin, and yeah. I also threw in this little speeder, which I got in some random battle pack, and I do really like this speeder design, and it's something that, you know, we can have more stormtroopers and generals sort of pilot around the outpost as they're looking for the pilot, and it's not my own original design, it's from a set, but I did throw it in there. While the outpost is cool, my favorite part of the mock is the sort of Stormtrooper Shuttle that I built. I love this thing. Again, this is my own sort of custom vehicle. I've never seen this anywhere in Star Wars or anything, but it's, you know, from my imagination. It's just something to transport Stormtroopers from here to there. It had a really cool sort of complicated shape where you can see it sort of curves inwards, and it was this thing that I've never really done before, having walls that go like beyond vertical, this really weird angle, but it makes the ship look really cool and sort of unique and professional, and I don't know, it was hard to capture well, but I did it, I think. Also, just as happy with the back of this ship. I gave him these big sort of like boosters, which honestly look like really dope. I've never been good at building sort of boosters on Lego ships, but I actually put some actual effort into these ones, and they ended up looking really cool. So essentially, I built it so the front hood of the ship does fold down, so you can deploy troops. So you have two generals in there, sort of like ready to, you know, run out down the ramp and stuff. And yeah, the ramp just sort of folds in and out very easily. But the easiest way to gain access to the troop bay is just by lifting up the roof. I built it with these sort of bricks that fit in these little like grooved holes, and it literally fits in there flawlessly, and yeah, you don't even have to connect it in or anything. Super smooth, very tough. As you can see, it's just super easy for me to, you know, lift the roof on and off. Like, I'm really happy how the roof design turned out. And although I only have 9 stormtroopers in the bay right now, it does actually hold up to 11 stormtroopers in there, and you can literally just obviously drop the door down and they can all run out. So yeah, it fits 11, only have 9 in here right now, but yeah, it fits a lot of stormtroopers back there. I was surprised. Removing the troopers gives us a better view at this sort of like transport bay that we have, and it was only 5 wide, which is something I never really worked with before. I narrowed it from 6 to 5 so it could fit them, and I have sort of this like grilled stripe going down it, and I'm honestly really happy how the inside looks. Honestly, it's pretty easy to just fold it up, pop the roof on, and then you're good to go. Near the back, we have a suspicious looking door, which is pretty easy to fold down. This here is just sort of an empty storage space that you can use to store sort of crates or weapons, or even people, I suppose. We can take our missing pilot and sort of just throw him in there as a prisoner, and he fits in there very nicely, and it's also pretty easy to obviously fold him up and ship him out. The cockpit is sort of on top of the ship, and we do have a little window into there that's sort of tinted. The cockpit basically swings open, and you can literally pull the little droid and the controls out of there. I basically gave the controls and the sort of little like Imperial droid, which I really like, this piloting it, and and it also has these sort of like tracks on the bottom of there which allow it to slide into place. Got the seating piece in there. The cockpit is pretty empty, but you can obviously see the window and the area where the tracks fold in, and we can literally just put him in there, push him into place, and then shut the trap door, and he is good to go, all ready to fly in there. It's a really cool, unique design that I've never done before. There you have it, guys. That is my first order Outpost invasion mock that I've been working on for a while now, and I'm honestly super happy how it turned out. Let me know your thoughts on the LEGO Star Wars mock in the comment section below. It's been way too long since I did a good LEGO Star Wars mock, so I decided to pick it back up. Thank you all for watching. Seabreak Productions, sign off for now. Make sure to like, subscribe if you'd like to stay up to date with my latest content. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace out.